Depression is a messed up state to be in. But here's the thing about depression and self-harm. You are the one who takes the first step towards getting better. Before we go on, I must warn you. What you're walking into is a messed up, chaotic vortex that most people like to call my mind. But I doubt whether it's appropriate to call it my mind, because I seem to have lost ownership of it a long time ago. Dear friends, I, Ambuj Patra, used to self-harm. I still do sometimes. I cut. And once you go down the road of self-harm, you can't delete your past. The worst part is, even if I had a time machine, I don't think I would be able to stop myself. Where you decide to hurt yourself, logic ends. When the screaming in your head starts, it doesn't shut up. It goes on and on until you pick up that piece of metal and let it decide your next move. The first thing most people tell me, what's wrong with your life? They're expecting some kind of dramatic retelling of traumatic experiences, like my entire family died in front of my eyes, or I don't know, I was abused or bullied badly. It's none of that really. I was never abused. My family is alive and well, touch wood. And I haven't been bullied, at least not in any amount that I would care to remember. Don't say it's all in my head and relinquish responsibility where you had none. Depression is an affliction, not fiction, as most would like to believe. I'm not sad, I'm sick. And I'm certainly sick of your condescension. I'm ill. I have depression. And because of depression and certain other conditions that I face, I have self-harm tendencies. And they do not have any particular reason to them. When you let your skin scream for you, there is only silence. The storm hits after that. Everyone was under pressure to perform for the boards. I felt my friends slipping away. My relationship with my family became more and more strained. So, starting at the end of 11th, I started to cope with the feelings I don't want by punching hard surfaces or hitting my head hard against hard surfaces. Due to my constant low mood and repeated need for approval, my friends got sick of me. So I decided not to confide and not to approach anyone and step up my self-harm game. One day what happened was, the teacher scolded me because of something I did, mind you. It was all my fault, but something snapped and I kicked the door with a glass panel and the glass panel shattered. And everybody turned to look, and that's when I panicked. So I picked up a gigantic shard of glass and ran into the boys' washroom with lots of teachers chasing me. Thankfully, before I could do anything dangerous, the door was kicked open and I was brought out. So from that day onwards, my parents had to accompany me to school whenever I had to go, and I was told not to come to school on any day except those days which are absolutely necessary for me to attend. It was embarrassing to have mom or dad accompanying me in 12th grade in the bus. Depression and self-harm is not all I have to myself, fortunately. I have my own blog, poetsdon'tdie.wordpress.com. Follow me. I love playing the guitar and I love listening to music. Yeah, I want to start a YouTube channel, a poetry and music and possibly even comedy YouTube channel. But here's the thing about depression and self-harm. You are the one who takes the first step towards getting better. I'm still trying to get better and I'm very much in the trenches right now, but this is your battle. The will to get better and recover, to practice self-care and start regular therapy and form a support network for oneself, all have to come from you. You may be suffering and feel this way, but you are never helpless. Talk to people. There are people who actually care about you. Take their support and tell them, I'm not okay. And when someone approaches you in this way, don't say, get over it, quit your drama, or any variation of that. Just assure them that you are there and you care and that you'll not let them go. Who cares if one more light goes out? Well,